levels rising and weather events becoming more extreme, communities around the U.S. are spending big bucks to deal with the impact and build up their defenses. But is it really money well spent? Now, one of those areas includes San Francisco's Ocean Beach. Every few years, dump trucks haul huge amounts of sand from the north end of the beach to the south, where erosion is eating away at the shoreline. But it's only a temporary fix. Starting next year, the city will begin a project to reroute traffic on the Great Highway away from the coast. Now, one way to protect people and property along the water, build bigger, wider beaches. But CBS News has discovered that it costs more than you might imagine. And as correspondent Stephen Stock found out, all of us pay the price.
There's no other place in the world I'd rather live than Wrightsville Beach.
Every 4 years or so on North Carolina's coast, Wrightsville Beach business owners like Jeff DeGroat have to put up with a construction project on the beach. But they don't mind.
This is a necessary program that has to be done in coastal communities for survival as well as safety.
The median price of these properties, $1.8 million, an investment protected by this. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers pumps 100 dump trucks worth of sand an hour through a 3-mile-long pipe. They work for 2.5 months around the clock.
The main disadvantage is cost, right? But the advantages outweigh the disadvantages.
Travel just a few miles inland to Wilmington, where there's an affordable housing crisis. A shortage of some 28,000 rentals and homes.
That's a lot of money to pump sand on the beach. I knew that occasionally they pump sand, but I didn't know it was that costly.
Retired Air Force Specialist Willie Holmes has lived here all his life. He's legally blind and has struggled to repair his home.
It's just totally amazing that any organization or group of people would think that would be the best way to spend money when you got so much poverty around and so many people need help.
In the last 100 years, taxpayers have funded so many beach renourishment projects like this one here on Long Island after Hurricane Sandy that they could reach from Bangor, Maine to Miami and back again. Long Beach on Long Island, New York is an example of what can happen when there's no beach renourishment.
So the entire island
Underwater.
Yep.
After Superstorm Sandy destroyed more than 1,000 homes here, the Corps renourished and built up the beach.
What we found is that where you had a stable, well-maintained beach, berm, and dune system, the damages were extremely less than where you did not.
To do that, total cost to taxpayers after Sandy, $111 million. And CBS News calculated that over the last century, federal taxpayers have funded more than 2,500 of these projects, costing more than $10 billion nationwide.
From a public policy point of view, is this a good use of tax dollars? I would say no.
Andy Coburn leads a team of scientists at Western Carolina University concerned about the policy. Who pays and who benefits?
I would say there is inequitable distribution of benefits and costs. Is this literally pouring tax dollars on the beach only to see them wash away into the ocean? Well, I don't know if you can see the sand flying away in the wind.
He sees two solutions. Beach property owners pay for the sand, or strategic retreat, allowing some beaches to erode and homes to be lost.
Why are we spending public money to protect somebody's private, risky investment?
Now, Congress ultimately approves to fund all of these projects. Data from Western Carolina University shows that over the last 3 decades, California has spent nearly $360 million on 103 beach nourishment projects.